cow, roar. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing my DCP, or I guess ICP, CEP, all the acronyms, bucket list. So I will be telling you what I would like to do this summer while I'm in Disney World. I do have a lot on my list because I have had lots of time to watch other vloggers do their program, and it's given me a lot of ideas. And in no means will I necessarily get all of this done, but it's kind of just an idea of things that I would like to do while I'm in Florida. So the first section of my bucket list is food related. I made a whole section for food because that's who I am, but that's okay. So first, being Canadian, of course, I would love to eat at Le Cellier. I also would like to go for afternoon tea at the Grand Floridian. The Grand Floridian's my favorite resort, so I would love to go be all fancy with my tea. I would also like to try the peanut butter and jelly milkshake from the 50s Primetime Cafe. I also love that restaurant. I totally recommend if you've never been, but I have never tried the milkshake. And as much as it concerns me as a flavor combination, I'd also like to try it. I would also like to eat at Trail's End. I've heard that it's really good. I also want to try the bread service at Sanaa, or if that's how you pronounce it. Oops, if it's not. I would like to eat at Trattoria Al Forno, if that's how you say it. It's the character dining breakfast with Ariel and Eric and Rapunzel and Flynn. I would love to get a citrus swirl again. As much as Dole Whips are a thing, they're not my favorite. I'm not a huge pineapple fan. I know, unpopular opinion. So the citrus swirl was what I got when I went, and it was so good. It's like vanilla soft serve swirled with orange juice slush. So good. I would also like to get Frushi because it is Flower and Garden, so you can get Frushi, and it's, as the name suggests, sushi made of fruit. Really good, also would recommend. Speaking of Flower and Garden, I would like to fill out the entire food passport for Flower and Garden, so get a stamp or a sticker or however it works from each booth in World Showcase with food, and that's a lot of food. So if anybody would like to split on the food with me, let me know because I would totally be down for that. I would like to use the Sprinkles ATM because I just think it sounds cool. I would like to eat at Be Our Guest for dinner so I can meet the Beast. I would like to conquer the kitchen sink. I would also like to try some of the fast food chains that we don't have in Canada, or at least don't have in the area of Canada where I live. I would also like beignets. Ohana for breakfast would be another one because Lilo and Stitch, my favorites. I love them. Try all the sodas at Epcot. I have done this before, so I know what the Beverly is. I know. But there are definitely some that I do miss that were really good and I want to drink again, so that. And it's free, so bonus. It's like Le Fou's Roux and Cinnamon Roll from Gaston's Tavern. I also want a Rice Krispie treat from Goofy's Candy Co. because last time I went to Disney World, my sister got one and I decided not to, and then I've just low-key regretted it ever since. So I think I'm gonna have to do that. I also want to try the Night Blossom drink and the blue cheesecake from Pandora because they look so good and I haven't gotten to go to Pandora yet. So I want to try those. So the next section on my bucket list is Disney parks related items. First, I would like to visit Pandora. Last time I went to Disney World, they were still building it, so I didn't get to go. I just got to see the Pandora walls surrounding the area. I would like to either go to an advanced preview, if that's an option, or opening day of Toy Story Land, because that opens while I'm in Florida. I'd like to ride every ride. I would also like to celebrate Canada Day in Epcot, obviously. Canadian. Makes sense. I would like to stay at each park, open to close. The 4 parks in 1 day challenge, also a classic. I'd like to be chosen as the Rebel Spy on Star Tours. Who knows if it'll happen, but it'd be super cool. Just since I don't know what specifically I'm doing yet, this one could be up in the air, but I would love to be able to work a shift at each of the 4 parks. I would like to visit the Disney water parks because I have never been to the water parks. I would also like to visit every resort. obviously not stay in them, but like go and see them, because there's a lot that I've never stepped foot in and I just like to see what they look like. Instead of an autograph book, I would like to get this other book that I have signed by each of the characters. It's called Everything I Need to Know I Learned from a Disney Little Golden Book. So it has like artwork all throughout it of all the different Disney characters, and I really want them to each sign a page that they're on, because I think that would be really cute. So that's on my list. I would also like to be a galactic hero. I definitely suck at that game, but if I could get that, it'd be super cool. I'd love to see the rainy day parade. I think it would be fun to do every mountain in one day. So, you know, Space Mountain, Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Everest, try and do all of them in one day. So I would like to watch a movie at a resort. I'd like to see The Kiss Goodnight at Magic Kingdom. I also would like to watch Happily Ever After from the roof of the Contemporary. I would like to get pixie dusted, maybe just once. Then I'll be pixie dusted for the entire rest of my program anyways. If there was any chance, I would like to go see the Cinderella Castle Suite. I don't know how I'd get up there, but if anyone wants to bring me along, let me know. I'd like to play Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. My sister and I played when we went, and it was a lot of fun if you just wanted to hang out at the parks and not like wait in line for rides or anything. And it was a lot of fun trying to collect the cards, and it's free, so I'd like to play that again. The classics, get Ride a Ride with the lights on, or get evac from a ride, both of which I've never done. I'd like to do a backstage tour of a ride if there's any offered while I'm there. Getting chosen as an extra in the Indiana Jones stunt show would be awesome. I'd like to become a wilderness explorer. I'd really like to visit Pandora, and I've heard great things about it and it looks gorgeous, so yes, I'd like to go to that as well. Sunrise Castle Yoga. I'm not good at yoga, but yoga's fun, and being able to do it with like a whole bunch of people in front of the castle before the parks open sounds awesome, and so I'd love to do that if they do it during my program. I'd also like to go to Starlit Splash if that happens during my program. Some years it does for the international college programmers, and some years it doesn't, so we'll wait and see when they let us know when it is. Another thing that I've heard a lot of people say is that they want to do the Wild Africa trek, which also sounds really cool and looks really cool. I'd also like to visit all my roommates at work. And now in terms of not Disney parks related items on my bucket list. So my first one is I would like to volunteer. I would also like to go to as many housing events as possible, because I mean part of your program fee is going towards that anyways, and I think they just look like a fun time, free food. So yeah, I'd like to go to as many of those as I can, take advantage of them. Obviously, I'd like to go to the graduation. I'd also, in regards to traveling in Orlando, I'd love to go to Devil's Den or go to a beach. I would like to go to Universal. I think I might be buying an annual pass. Even though I'm only there for 3 months, I can see myself going more than 3 times, in which case it would be more worth it to get the annual pass. So I think I might do that, and then I can go to Harry Potter World and ride some big roller coasters, because I love roller coasters. So definitely Universal. I would also like to go to a premiere, or like a midnight premiere, or like day it's released of a Disney movie while I'm at Disney. So there's 2 coming out while I'm down there, so it'd either be Incredibles 2 or Solo. I'd also like to go to Cast Connections because discounted Disney merchandise sounds like a good plan to me. I'd also like to buy something to commemorate where I work. I don't know where that will be yet. Also, very random, but I would like to go to a roller rink. They don't really have any, I don't think, in Canada, at least not near where I live. And you always see it in TV shows and movies, and being a skater, I've always kind of wanted to try one. So if anyone wants to go to a roller rink with me, let me know, because I think it sounds like fun and it's something I'd like to do. So that is it for my bucket list. It will probably keep growing as I get closer to going, or once I'm down there. There's probably a lot of things on here I won't do, but They're all things that I think would be fun or I'd like to do if I have the chance. That is it for my DCP bucket list. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!